Battle bonfire signs come up, you think it's here. Christmas Day has arrived. Evening all. It's November the 4th. 2022. Now, I've been telling everybody that I was going to do a bonfire special for tonight, to release tonight. I've been busy actually building the house today, putting the water pipe in, and you know, I know a lot of you bonfire boys have been out doing all sorts of different bits today, but I just thought people are really tired. I thought we'd come out now and give you a little video to cheer you up. Here's just a small video of a little bit of bonfire preparation that us Uckham lads have been doing, just to cheer you boys up and get you all going. Now, hopefully when this video goes out, you'll all be sitting at home in the evening. It'll be the 4th of November, Friday, and you'll all be thinking it's bonfire in the morning. Any of you battle members that are watching, I know right now I'll probably be excited as you. It all depends on when my beloved son Billy goes to bed. If he's gone to bed by now, I'll be very excited. If not, I'll probably still be slightly annoyed that he's still awake and wreaking havoc. But anyway, I wanted to do this video to show not just the other battle members, because I know you've all got your own jobs to do for the bonfire and what you do throughout, you know, your working days, but to any members of the crowd that are watching, anyone that doesn't know quite what goes in the build up, most importantly the week of the build up to bonfire. Now, I am actually doing this, I think, well, Hastings bonfire was on Saturday, so it's the 17th of October today, and what I am doing is cutting the Hessian sack for the freebies. Now, battle members, you will know what the freebies are. Audience and crowd members, or anyone else that's watching, the freebies are the iconic flaming bees that get carried down either in front or during the procession on bonfire night. To save you the bother of watching me keep cutting them, let's fast forward a little bit. One pile of Hessian sacking in strips. Right, anyone that wanted to ever see it, this is what the bee looks like empty. It is literally just a metal frame into the shape of a bee with a big pole and cut the handles on the other end. And then we have 3 spikes sticking out this end. One here, one here, one here. Doesn't really matter where you choose to start from, but I get a strip. The old torch makers will be watching this right now saying that's not how you do it, but I'm better than them, so tough. And I put that over the point there. I fold it in half, and then literally I wrap it round like that. Hope you can see. If you can't, it's tough. In truth, it's a bit fiddly because the bee has a mind of its own, but it's always harder when you start off, I find. Oh, so when you get to the end of a bit of Hessian, I just put one under the other so it traps it like that, right? Pull that like that and then wrap that one round there so it traps the one that I was just wrapping, and then, you know, I'm free to just carry on. Round and round the frame we go. I think probably each bead probably takes an hour, hour and a half to do from start to finish, from cutting the strips to wrapping to then putting the wire around at the end. Don't know, something like that. Right, we are now on the third layer. Now, most eagle-eyed viewers will notice I've now got a jumper on. Some may think it's because I got cold. Some may think it's because it's a different day. I will let you decide which one is right. The third layer is much the same as all the other layers, to be honest. It is literally just a case of wrapping it round. Although I don't wrap the third layer as tight as the first two, because I want the sacking to just make sure it ignites, because there's nothing worse than on a tomorrow night when we're standing there, and anyone that's already watched this video is now looking at these waiting for them to ignite. Trust me, it has happened in the past. There's enough. So that is what it looks like when it is completely covered. So then what we have here is these things. Should have been a bit more prepared here. These little metal wires with a hoop on each end, and then what I do, I get the metal wire, I put it round so the two hoops are together. Let me show you. Like that. And I get this tool, don't ask me what it's called, but you hook the two hoops and pull. Not too tight, but what happens is it twists the two wires together. You can see there I've got a bit of Hessian wrapped around it. It twists them together, makes it tight. Job done. So I go all the way round like that now, just where I feel like it needs a wire, just like that. Couple of pulls on that, and that is how the three iconic bees are wrapped. Now, from this position, they go off to be dipped in the magic formula, which I do not do. That goes over to the torch. They now go back over to the torch makers, who then dip them and bring them on Bonfire Day, ready for myself, Luke and Chris to collect them when it's time to collect them. We will see tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't lay in anymore.
Found the key.
It makes me feel
Here we are.
With banging headache if I have it laying.
I just did about 2 minutes worth of filming.
Daniel said he got up
and didn't have the microphone plugged in, so there was no sound.
Yeah.
It's the start, officially the start of Bonfire Week for Battle.
What's going on here? That's a loading bay.
It's Sunday. What's the date? The 30th. Sunday the 30th.
30th.
It's the morning after Staple Cross Bonfire, and no one in this truck is feeling very fresh. But believe it or not, Luke Turner is with us.
Yeah, because I'm not at work.
And that is incredible, isn't it, Tucker?
That is incredible.
He's using the excuse that he's not at work, but it's total rubbish. I'm not overly sure what's waterproof on this system. I can't show you what Tucker's doing at the moment because it's a very secret lock. Okay, now I can show you. Oh, the door fell off. Yeah. Anyway, this is actually quite secretive in here. You can't see, but for the purpose of this video, I will show you. Right, so here we go. We want that.
Oh, did you bring cable for us?
No.
Oh look, there's loads more on the back.
What's them ones on the back then? That's actually a really good idea. Whoever done that?
Road closes this Saturday.
That is actually a banging idea.
Who did that?
Don't know. Whichever Bonfire boy put the string.
Oh, probably. I bet it was your old man.
Oh, no, because it would have been whoever took them down.
We took them down.
Did we?
Yeah.
We need these, don't we?
Yeah.
Don't know, but that was a really good idea. What else do we need, Tucker?
Any more signs? Isn't there metal signs that say road closure this
I
Saturday?
think there is metal
I'm
signs.
sure we put some out.
But this is what I'm greeted with right now. Oh no. Oh no.
Because remember last year we put in the road and they all complained.
What do you make of this shed?
Everyone complained. Untidy.
I just love being a Bonfire boy, I really
It's
do.
absolutely great.
I just really, really enjoy it.
I'd recommend joining.
Yeah, definitely.
Really recommend it. I'd recommend joining Bonfire, definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it's really enjoyable.
And as you can see, there's a lot of help.
Yeah, and when you come to do jobs, it's so easy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
Love it.
easiest job ever.
I literally take off a week of work to do this. I just love it.
it's great.
Love it. I could have been sitting in a nice air-conditioned tractor.
Yeah, but why would you
watching
Yeah,
like?
but why would you?
Yeah, why would you? Why would you not want to be here right now?
Yeah, in the rain.
I don't know. Might take me out. Get a little bit of rain on me head. Make me hair grow.
At least the shed's...
I suppose I could move a barrel.
Well, I suppose we should.
I've moved one.
Thought I'd just do an update. How you getting on?
We haven't got very far.
We pushed a barrel over there. Look.
Yeah.
We literally just moved everything and done it like heroes.
Not the right one.
Well, we moved a couple of barrels.
Not spelt right.
Well, take it anyway. These ones are spelt right.
These are old. Look at that. That is seriously old.
That's the job though, isn't it?
Paint.
Yeah, no, what I mean is old but gold.
Yeah.
Old but gold. That's like you. Your old balding head.
Got a fucking out on. Well, you see that.
I suppose I could put the camera down and help.
Well,
Yeah, but when you're the cameraman,
you can't do anything.
and the crowd do like to see, don't they? The crowd do like to see how Bonfire is put on, and basically, this is.
couldn't care less.
No, they could. This is actually a key part.
Buy a bloody flash wand and then go.
No, this is a key part of Bonfire, isn't it, Tucker?
It is, but no one else wants to help.
Well, exactly. Because why bother?
You saying you didn't want to do any of this?
Who doesn't want to do any of this? Me? I don't. That's not a secret. It's just the chairman forces himself upon me. Doesn't he? Does the chairman force himself upon you?
And you feel like you can't say no.
I know, because of when you look at him, you just think, oh, I've got to say yes to him.
You just have to say yes. You
do.
just can't.
Yeah, I agree. Really and truthfully, I think you could have done better if you'd had orange lights.
Yeah, but I didn't know we was.
We are now actually in full action now. So look, I'm just going to show you what we have to do. For anyone wondering, Luke stays in the vehicle. I stay on the camera doing the least amount of possible. Tucker, he just does this. Like a good boy. Do you only want one, Tucker? He only needs one. Absolutely superb. Every rule has been followed.
Perfectly.
One down.
Yeah,
As a kid, before we was too before we was sensible enough to put our names forward for the logistics side of things, I generally the Sunday before Bonfire, the Sunday before Bonfire, i.e. today,
I'm hungry.
I don't know about you two, but when you saw the Bonfire signs going up,
Where are we going here?
you always used to think, oh my word, it's Battle Bonfire. Did you ever think that,
Yeah,
Tucker?
I did.
Look, as soon as you see the Battle Bonfire signs
here.
come up, you think it's here.
It's here.
Christmas Day has arrived.
Yeah.
Look, here we are.
We're off again.
Battle Abbey. I don't know why we celebrate that. The French built that, not the English. Isn't that right, Tucker? I don't know why we celebrate the Abbey. The French built it, not the English.
Fuck French.
I'll have to edit that out. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 2 signs left. And I'll tell you what, if people moan that they don't know the roads, they didn't know the roads closed, which is just rubbish anyway, because everyone knows the bonfire's happening. Oh, what a day, look at that. Tucker, look at the sign. Oh, that really annoys you when you've got the wrong sign. When Guy Fawkes tried to blow up Parliament...
It was raining.
Yeah, no, but why didn't he do it in the summer?
This is belly.
If he'd have done it in the summer, it'd be much better.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it wouldn't have been... I mean, on spit of treason I'm talking now. Obviously it'd have been best if he didn't do it at all. But
if it was in August...
I do have to point this out to all bonfire people. If he had never tried to set up the gunpowder, you know, if he'd never tried to blow him up, we wouldn't be doing bonfire.
We wouldn't.
Let that just sink in, everybody. Let that just sink in.
So,
just come up with a wonderful idea. Absolutely wonderful idea. Put a road closed thing right on the ticket machine, and then every time someone comes to buy a ticket, oh, we can't park here Saturday.
only problem, we're not just pretty faces.
Only problem is you've got to be a midget to be able to see.
Well, I can't put it there, can I?
We might get told off from the treasurer for the amount of cable ties it's going to take, but that does not matter, does it, Luke?
What's that?
The amount of cable ties needed for this job.
Well, we're on. What's that? 4?
The treasurer won't mind, will she, Tuck?
Nah, she's alright. She's a good egg.
See? It's because we've got pretty faces.
It'd be too
Job
bad.
done. The plan for this week
It's big.
is big, and it's already in action, and the first phase of it is done and successful, no problems. But if anybody else wants to do it next year, you're more than welcome. I won't fight you for the job, isn't that right?
Yep.
Here we are, the Uckham lads. They're a little bit exhausted and not happy and wet and tired, but this is what it is. We're loading. I would have shown you loading that trailer over there, but Louise went out, didn't give me my house keys, so I couldn't get in and get my camera. Didn't think I could have Luke's. Luke then informed me his camera is ready for action, so here we are.
Not sure how much memory's on the car.
The chairman was up here just a minute ago to drop a bundle of faggots off down the bottom, but he doesn't like getting wet because he's not got much on top, so he gets a cold head. The rest of the Glory boys, don't know where they are, but you will see them tomorrow. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you'll see them.
The rest of the Glory boys.
Oh, they'll be here. They put their Sunday best on. They've got to get in the old paper.
What's happened, Tuck? Fuck.
Lucky I have my scissors.
Have your scissors, man.
Good, them scissors. There they all are. Hello, everyone. Oh, poor old tractor. Look at the state of it. At the moment, we're on firework duty. Got to get these fireworks in the field. I've got my co-pilot. commenter. He's here. I better get her in 4-wheel drive.
That's going to be wet.
I'm in my Massey with all my John Deere merch on, because you know, got to stay loyal to the cause. Can't be betraying my fellow John Deere enthusiasts. We can't make a mess in this field. If I remember correctly, over here is the driest, but we shall find out in, oh my God almighty. That is wet. Back of the cricket ground. And if you'd like, we now have limited edition Uckham Lads badges. And we don't charge neither, because our good friend Mr. Ed, who is absolute legend, Mayor of Watlington, big up the Mayor of Watlington, he made these for us, and we're allowed to give them out to subscribers. So if you subscribe, we will give you a badge. If you send us your address via, I don't know, private message or something.
Pigeon.
What? Carrier pigeon. Yeah, send us your address. We will send you a badge, and then we might make a Facebook page or an Instagram page, and then once you've got it, take a picture, tag us in it, because we're gonna go viral. We're gonna be like, we're gonna be bigger than Tesla. You watch.
So there you go, short and sweet. It's been a bit of a different sort of setup this year, because obviously it's tricky sort of doing it all. Everything you do reminds us of the old boy, so it's a little bit tugging on the heartstrings a bit, but I don't want that to to get things down. It's it's one of them things. It feels a little bit like a I said I wasn't going to get upset. It feels a little bit like the final goodbye, not gonna lie. It's gonna be hard tomorrow, but we've got everybody with us, and that means more than anyway, enough of the tears. It's time to party, not just for us, for the Lewis boys as well. Everybody, just remember, it's November the 5th. Have a great night, enjoy it, most of all, make some noise. From all of us at Uckham Lane, once again, thank you everybody. Can't thank you enough. So I just wanted to leave you all with the video. Dad's proudest moment in Bonfire last year, when he got to light the fire. What an honour it will be. So, without further ado, remember everybody, the only way is up. The only way is Uckham. See you in the morning.
Holla boys, God save the king!
Plastic in there.
Get the diesel, Adrian!
Get the diesel!
Light that fire!
Yeah, get that head going. There we go. Well done, mate.
Well done, Dad.